case study tracing a missing archaeologist Israel client background. A UK-based university contacted Bond Rees to locate a missing archaeologist who had gone silent while leading an excavation in Israel. The archaeologist was part of a team working on a significant historical site in the Negev Desert, where they were uncovering artifacts from an ancient civilization. The university grew increasingly worried when the archaeologist missed several scheduled check-ins and did not respond to calls or emails for several days, particularly given the remote location and potential risks involved in archaeological work in desert conditions. The investigation Bond Rees began by gathering all relevant information, including the archaeologist's planned excavation schedule, recent contacts, and communication history. The archaeologist had been staying in a field camp near the Negev Desert and was scheduled to meet with a local historian in Be'er Sheva, the closest city, before heading back to the excavation site. The last communication from the archaeologist was a satellite phone call to the university confirming their return to the dig site after a meeting with the historian, digital footprint, and local contacts. Our digital forensics team conducted a detailed analysis of the archaeologist's digital footprint, including satellite phone records, GPS data, recent emails, and financial transactions. The last known GPS signal from the archaeologist's satellite phone indicated a location near the excavation site, but no further digital activity occurred afterward. This raised concerns about a potential accident, health emergency, or equipment failure in the harsh desert environment. Bond Rees reached out to local contacts, including fellow archaeologists, local guides, and regional authorities, to gather more information. Several contacts confirmed that the archaeologist had been seen returning to the site, but there had been no further communication, and no one had reported seeing them after that point. On-the-ground investigation in Israel. With these leads, Bond Rees deployed local investigators in Be'er Sheva and the Negev Desert to conduct discreet inquiries. Our team collaborated with local guides, fellow archaeologists, and search and rescue teams familiar with the desert terrain to search the areas surrounding the excavation site. After several days of investigation, we discovered that the archaeologist's vehicle had broken down while returning to the site, leaving them stranded in the desert with limited access to communication. Further inquiries revealed that the archaeologist had attempted to walk back to the excavation camp, but became disoriented in the intense heat and vast landscape of the Negev Desert. Fortunately, the archaeologist found temporary shelter in an abandoned outpost used by local Bedouins. However, due to the harsh desert conditions, the archaeologist's satellite phone had malfunctioned, leaving them unable to call for help. Outcome Bond Rees quickly confirmed the archaeologist's location and condition, providing this critical information to the university in the UK. The university coordinated with local authorities and search and rescue teams to organize a rescue mission. The archaeologist was safely located and transported to a nearby medical facility for treatment of dehydration and mild heat exhaustion. After a brief recovery, the archaeologist was in good health and able to resume work on the excavation. Why Bond Rees? This case demonstrated Bond Rees's expertise in locating missing persons in extreme and remote environments like the Negev Desert in Israel. By combining digital forensics, local intelligence, and effective on-the-ground search operations, Bond Rees ensured the swift and safe recovery of the missing archaeologist. Our commitment to supporting academic institutions and safeguarding their personnel, even in the most unpredictable and harsh environments, remains steadfast and reliable.